Hi, I'm Kairoki Kyulu. Here's your Channels TV morning news update for April the 11th, 2020. The total number of confirmed COVID-19 cases in Nigeria has risen to 305 after the Nigeria Center for Disease Control announced 17 new cases in the country yesterday. Of the new cases, 8 are in Lagos, 3 in Katsina State, 2 in the FCT, and 1 each in Niger, Kaduna, Anambra, and Ondo states. This brings the total number of states affected in the country to 18, as well as the Federal Capital Territory. 58 persons have been discharged and 7 deaths recorded. And outside the country, there has been an outcry over the inhumane treatment being meted out to Nigerians living in China by Chinese authorities. A video that has gone viral on social media shows a Nigerian diplomatic official protesting the maltreatment to a Chinese government agent. Another clip shows some Nigerians being kicked out of their homes and not allowed to use the supermarket and hospitals, among other inhumane treatment in that country. Meanwhile, the Speaker of the House of Representatives has demanded an explanation from the authorities in China about the inhumane and unlawful treatment of Nigerian citizens who are resident in the Asian country. Mr. Femi Gbajabiamila, who met with the Chinese ambassador to Nigeria, Zhu Pingjiang, in Abuja, described the situation as unacceptable. The speaker confronted the ambassador with a protest video of the incident where a Nigerian was seen challenging officials over the maltreatment meted out to Nigerians in China. And the federal government has also conveyed its concerns over the maltreatment of Nigerians in China to the Asian nations' authorities. During a media briefing in Abuja, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. Boss Mustafa, explained that the Chinese ambassador has been informed about Nigeria's position. He also assured Nigerians living in China about the government's commitment to their safety and welfare. The global death toll from the coronavirus pandemic has passed 100,000, according to Johns Hopkins University, as the number of confirmed cases surpasses 1.6 million globally. More than half of the cases have been in Europe, with Italy and Spain the most affected. And that's the news update. Don't forget to join us later for the recap. I am Kairoki Kyulu. Thank you for watching.
The United States has become the first country in the world to record more than 2,000 coronavirus deaths in a single day. According to numbers compiled by Johns Hopkins University, 2,108 people died in the last 24-hour period. The US has the highest number of cases in the world now. It's just past 500,000. It has also recorded the second highest number of deaths, over 18,700. That's just behind Italy. New York State alone now has more confirmed cases than any single country in the world. Well, our North America correspondent David Willis has more on what's been a very difficult 24 hours for the United States.
The United States has seen the deadliest day of coronavirus attacks or deaths, if you like, that any country has seen so far. More than 2,000 people died of the virus today, and that brings the total of deaths here to nearly 19,000. 500,000 Americans have been infected by the coronavirus, and the United States is on track to surpass Italy's total of the most number of deaths worldwide. Now, more than half of those deaths occurred in New York State. But there is a glimmer of hope there, because the governor revealed today that the curve appears to be flattening. As they say, the number of hospitalizations there has stabilized, and that's a statistic that Donald Trump has seized on in his bid to get this country back in business as quickly as possible. He announced today that he's assembled a task force to advise him on that, and the Trump administration is not downplaying suggestions that this country could be back in action, to some extent anyway, by the 1st of May.
David Willis there.